Hi's Ed is lesson 6, part 2. So we can continue this file, or we can start a new one. We will continue this file. It's not too long. And the next thing you want to do is print out one-dimensional arrays, which are lists in the Python. Okay, so first we make a list. Oh, we have to make a little comment first. Print out 1D list. And then we make a little print statement. If you don't put the print statements, you don't know what the output is. So it's print. Well, that's what we're doing. We're printing a print. Oh, wow. 1D list. Call it print 1D list. A print in a print. So first of all, we have to make the 1D list, so it's easy for us. Oh, those email things. Get hundreds of emails a day. It's unbelievable. All sorts of things. Okay, here's our list. And we're not going to print it out. But print out lists using for loop. So why would we just, so we just using for loop. Okay. There, use the for loop. Okay. So for loop is very important in the Python. So use the I loop first. I like the I loop for I. You really can't put brackets. When I first started Python, I put brackets here and I got these errors. So it doesn't like the brackets. Like Visual Basic doesn't like brackets either, probably. For I in range. Now the len. I told you the len is so important. List 1. Okay. Oh, the change. We're going to range. Okay. And just going to print the, see that automatically we have the indentation. And we can put the list 1, square bracket I. And a little separator. Okay. And I'm going to run this one. So let's run it. There, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we can use the in loop too. Even though it does have an in, I call this the I loop because it's got the I instead. Okay, use the in loop. So just copy, paste. Just take the I out. Oh, we need the I. Take the range out, I guess. So Python, very versatile language. It's like, I don't think we should have an I because the X. X is like for value. You just print out the X here. So we get the same answer. Same answer. So when do we use the I loop and when we use the in loop? The answer is very, very easy. When you need an I, use the I loop. When you don't need an I, you can use the X loop, the in loop. I don't think we should go to X loop, in loop. They have another one, enumerate, gives you X and Y. Well, let's try that one, see if I can remember that one. For I, comma, X. For I, comma, X, enumerate. List 1. Oh, I spelled list 1. Wow. Talk about errors. Enumerate. Oh, we got it. I can print out the I and the X. Watch, print I, comma, X. And then we need a little, wow. You're lucky you're not a good typer and can keep up with me. Is this going to work? I haven't used Numerate for such a long time. I in X enumerate. Oh, we got it. Look, enumerate. We'll see. You know, in here. Look, there's the I, there's the X's. What more could you ask for? Okay. Okay, so we got the enumerate. So let's do the two-dimensional. Two-dimensional. Okay, so a little comment. Print. Oh, just copy these ones. That's what I would do. Why we have to keep on typing when we can copy paste? What I say, people copy paste people will never be good programmers. So let me change to the 2D. Okay, so make a 2D list now. Got list 2 for 2D equals 2 square brackets, 1 comma 2 comma 3. Close that one. Another round in a 4 comma 5 comma 6. Okay, that's it. No more. Okay, and then we're not going to print them out. We're going to use a loop. So we need a loop inside a loop. I know where we can get those ones. Here it is. Just copy all this stuff. Nested for loops. Okay. Okay. We can't use the 5 because we don't know how many rows and columns we have. So use the length to tell us how many rows we got. Okay, and then I guess we can keep this one. And then this will tell me columns we got. Another len. Whoa. And call it list 2. If you put a square bracket I here, it's actually a 1D array, and we'll tell you the length of it. Okay. And we can keep this I guess, but we don't want the J. With J, it would be different, right? We want the list 2, the square bracket I, and the square bracket J. That will tell us what ones we want. Okay, so now what's wrong? Oh, round bracket here. Oh, the Thani's so nice to us, right? Tells us. And there's our, I think we should get rid of this thing. Right, there's our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's our rows. We don't need those, but we just put them in. Since we had them, we don't need to do it again. Okay. And we could also use the in operator, the in loop. Okay, we're using the same comments here. Okay. So we use R's and C's because it's easy. I's and J's are more like for indexes. X and Y are more for values. R and C, I guess, for rows and columns. For R in list 2. This will give out all the rows. For C in R, this will give us all the columns in R. And all we got to do is print out the C, which is our column. And we need a little end thing here, else we don't get it all in one line. You can put a space, it doesn't matter. I don't put a space, I like them all jumbled together. And we need a little print here, else we don't get a new line. And another little print here as a separator. Okay, so we run this one. And it's not defined. Wow. Okay, run that one. There, same thing. So we don't have I's and J's. That's okay. Okay, that's done now. Print out values in the set. So from last time, a set has unique values, right? Can you remember? Set has unique values. Print out set. And then we can just put a little message here. Okay. Print. Oh, no, we can't do that. We gotta put the print. Oh, damn it. Okay, now we can copy out. Oh, another email. I told you. Non-stop emails from this business. Print out set. So you need the set. So S1 equals set's got the curly brackets. Can you remember? And you put some numbers in. And you put all kinds of numbers in. Put some repetition numbers in. Okay. So you can't use the I loop because the set doesn't have any indexes. So we have to use the in loop. Just copy one of these. We're so lazy today. Well, it's good for you. I copy it. I don't make any spelling mistakes. So you don't have to get angry because there's spelling mistakes. Can't get angry anyway, so lessons are free. So, okay, there we are. I like the X for values. I's are not good. Okay, so give us our set. Print out set. Why isn't this working right? Oh, it is working right. They're all unique. Look. Oh, they're all in order. Oh, very nice of them. Wow, you should thank the Python people to order those. Okay, so we did that. I think we did this before. We made a word and then we printed out. So let's do that again. S equals tomorrow. And then we made it. We put that in. We put the word tomorrow in a set. So I think we can do it a sneaky way. We can say S1 equals open curly bracket list S and close curly bracket. And we should be able to print this out now. Oh, oh. Take out the list. Just put the S then. We want individual words. Oh, that should have worked. the list. That should have gave us let me try it this way. Put the word list here. And then put the S here. Try that. We're not doing good. What we want is, this should give us separate letters. So, see, the S is supposed to be separate letters. So let's print S here and see what the S is. That's what we want. Like, we want all separate letters. We got all the separate letters. Oh, I see. We got the separate letters, but we want to put that in the list. Try this. Put set here, and then put the S here. Ah, that worked. You see, you cannot give up in programming. So, so we need to make the list first, separate letters. So it's always good to print something out when you want to do it. And then we have to use the constructor set. We can't use the curly brackets because it doesn't do it for us. And then we make the set from the list, and then we just print it out, and we got TRMOR. And then we're trying to make a word. What word did we use last time? And was it road? Okay, type road. No, road can't give you. Try Acer. Give us EC, e-car. I guess that's a word. An e-car. Oh, internet. E-car. Oh, great. I got an e-car, internet car. Okay, great. Okay, got a word. Okay, so we did that. So you always remember. Okay, now we want to print out dictionaries. Print out dictionaries in a loop. Okay, make a little print statement and say print out dictionaries in a loop. Okay, so first we gotta make the dictionary. So we just make it the hard coding way. Get name. And we're gonna have Tom again. Always Tom, right? And then we need not another email. And we're going to need an age. And it's 24. So we're going to have to make this a string because we're doing some compares. And then it's easier if it's a string in an email. And if not, we have to convert the number into string for comparisons because Python cannot compare numbers and strings. So either convert it to integer or convert to string. in the email, tom@mail.com. Okay, close curly brackets. That looks good, right? So we're not going to print out the D because that's what we're trying to do. So we have to make our own for loop. So it's going to be for K comma V. So on the internet, you're going to see that everywhere. K comma V and D dot items. You got to say the dot items, and it's going to have the round brackets. If it don't, it thinks it's a function name, not a function call. And put a little colon, and you can print out the K and the V. Some compilers let you say for K and V and D, but I don't think this one does. We can try it and see if we get an error message, but let's have something working first before we start screwing stuff up. The K, comma. Even other students put M's. I'm not the only one, by the way. And a little colon thing. So everything you see on the video, other students do too. So don't think everyone's perfect programmer. I guess some videos are perfect, but I'm sure they probably do the videos over and over again, edit it till it's perfect. Here we just, as it is, we're not really out to impress you. We're out to help you program. You can so many videos that can impress you. You can go to them, and then after you impress, you can come back to us, and we can teach you some more stuff. A little separator here. Okay, so we should get the K and the V on separate lines. That's okay. And there's name, Tom, age 24, and there's his email. Great, perfect. There's a little separator. Okay, so let's print out the K and the V. We can also just print out the key. So we just copy this. We can just print out the keys for K and D dot keys. Let's print all our keys out. So you need the round brackets. Don't forget these. We don't need the V anymore. Get rid of that. Okay, run this one now. There, I guess all our keys. We can also print out the values. So sometimes you need a list of keys, and sometimes you need a list of values. Sometimes it's good to put comments. In the Skype lessons, we make the student put all the comments in. But here, we don't have time because every minute's a megabyte, and then we won't have enough megabytes for the whole course, so we'd be really in big trouble. Already we have so many megabytes. Print out values. You want values here. So you can use the V for the value. You don't want K for a value. Okay, so it gives all the values. There, it's all our values, Tom. Right, so that's good. So we got values now. And we can print out the dictionary sorted by key. They should be sorted anyways. I guess they're not sorted. I guess they're as they do it. Okay. Sorted by key. So all stuff we learned in previous lessons, we're using today. So it's key and sorted. Remember, the sorted was the one that returned a new list, and the sort did not. So we want to use the sorted one in d.keys. So we want to get a list of all the keys, and we want to sort them in order. So all your keys have to be strings. They can't mix them because Python can't do that. I'm sure it can. There's ways to do everything in Python. You go on the internet and find all sorts of things. And we put a little colon again, since we like colons so much. Python likes colons, we like colons. So colons are really in demand, eh? Okay, a little D here, a little K there. Okay, and a little T for our print. And we're going to copy a separator. So lazy today. I always tell students, copy paste people will never be good programmers. I don't know. Run current strip. Oh, it's an N, not an on. Oh, we're not doing SQL today. Okay, run. See if you had Skype lessons, you could tell me right away. Anyways, I make you do it in the Skype lessons. Okay, so we got sorted by, look, age, email, and name. We can also sort by value. That one's a little more difficult. There's a hard way and an easy way. So we do the hard way first, and then we do the easy way. But you might think the easy way is a hard way. Okay, so sort by value now. I'll start, oh yeah, we're almost finished. And then we try to do one more lesson after this one if we get enough megabytes. Sort by value. So we can copy this one. Instead of K, we want a V. And we want the word values here. So all our values are string. If they're not, we would have to do other things. And then once we got the V's, we need this one again for the K's. Right, we want to go through all the keys. Okay, and then once we get the key, we can get the value. So if the D square bracket K, whoa, equals to V, then we can print out the key and the value because we sort the values. So if the values are sorted, then the key will be sorted. So just copy that one. So lazy today. That doesn't look good, does it? So our copy paste isn't that successful. We print the K and V. Okay. And then you run that one, and we all sort by value. Okay, run that one. There, they're sorted by value. The number came first, then Tom email, so that's sorted by value. Okay, got any time left here? Okay, so now we can do it the easy way, which could be a hard way. So let me. Okay, so we can say sort by value equals sorted d dot items and put the round bracket Whoa, be a dot. Got the dot. And you put k equals lambda. It's an inline function. They do this in grade 11 course in Python, and the teachers they're impressed with students. Well, colon here, and then we put the x square bracket 1, which is the value, because we want to sort by the value, and then we will get a list of value key pairs. So there's our dictionary. The key is going to be the value. So lambda is an inline function. There's the input, the x. X will be a pair, right? A key and a value. And we want to sort on the value. So if we print that one out, I guess we have to use the for loop, since we're printing out for loops for x in sort by value. Just a name, not a command. And we print the x out. It would probably be keys and values. And a little separator here. So, okay, so lambdas are used a lot in Python, in our Skype lesson or this home study lessons. We have a whole chapter on lambdas and stuff like that, whole lesson. So one of it's going to work. Run current strip. Oh, it didn't work. So I told you there's pairs. There's age 24, name Tom, email Tom, and there's all orders. And you can actually put the colon thing in, and they're just tuples, and we can index them. There, get the same output. Look, perfect. Okay, it's all for today. And then might be one more lesson. Let's see how much megabytes we got. Each lesson's about 50 megabytes. I tried to compress the video files. I don't really gain too much. Anyways, okay, so if we have lesson 7, would be file input output, and then okay, we'll see you there. If not, you can go try our home study ones or continue with the Skype ones. It's basically the same thing, but you do all the typing and then you do all the homework. And also we take up the homework in class, so we give the homework at the end of the lesson, and then we take it next week. We go through it, and most students do the homework. Some do half of it, some don't start it, but we do the homework and help the student finish the homework. Okay, see you then. Okay, bye-bye.